This conference will now be recorded.
A few settings you have to check it in a Windows 10. So one of the thing is here start menu. So this is your start menu totally. Your power button and your settings. Okay, pictures, documents, your profile like your username, and this is the start menu you have currently. This is for icons, like you can use an icon to access it. For example, Microsoft Edge is showing here. For example, I have a camera, then I put a camera here. Camera is open, it is not enabled. Okay, so I will take a calculator first. Right click on the calculator. You can click, it is a pin to start, it is already there. Click on more. Okay, so we can put it here. Pin to taskbar means it will pin here. App settings, sharing, like that. So pin to start. What happened? Yeah, I click on pin to start. Okay, pin to start, then it is came to here. And also I want to put a calendar. Right click on calendar, pin to start. See, this is calculator and calendar, alarm clocks, whatever the application you have. So put application here for easy to access. Instead of searching and doing, you can do it. So it's open in background. So like this, you can see in the start menu. Like in my physical machine, so you can see my physical machine. These are the things like I need a calculator, or maybe I need a office tools, or VMware, or maybe I need a Visual Studio Code, Microsoft Edge, so I can easily open from it. Okay, and also we can make this sizes also. If you don't want this size, or you can reduce the size also, or increase the size also. So you can see resize, and you can, this is a medium size, you can make it small, or we can make it wide, or make it a large. See, it's a large, or maybe I want to make it as a wide. If I want to adjust, like no, I don't want to put the calculator beside this one, so then I'll put it in another side. Okay, like that. So I can make it as a smaller also, like calculator. It's very less I'm using here, so I want to put it as a smaller. This is small one. And also we can put a small, like multiple things in the one side also, like here, here alarm clock. So I put alarm clock, right click, pin to start. It is a big, right? So I'll make it as a small, like this. Here also two more things you can put it, or making this one as a bigger one. Like we can manage your applications and shortcuts on your this screen. So this boxes wise, if you are looking at it is as a boxes wise, it is called a metro style. It is called a metro style, and this is a normal Windows screen. Okay, but if you can convert this machine to tablet mode, for example, two-in-one laptops if you have. Okay, either it is works like a it works like a normal mode as well as a tablet mode, then you can convert your screen into tablet mode also. You can remove this one. So I'm moving this one aside. Okay, you can see tablet mode here. Whenever you click on this notification, so if you click on this one, you can get a tablet mode on. Okay, so you can see your screen is like this. Okay, application and everything, like if you have more applications, then you can use your scroll bar kind of stuff. Right, this side you can see power on kind of stuff. Cortana and other thing is also showing here. So this is a tablet mode. In our PC we don't have more applications. In our Windows 10 we don't have more application here, so we can't see the scrolling thing. If you want to see, you can see in my Windows 10, but I got it out. It may be disconnected or blank screen. How to remove it? How to come to normal mode? If you observe, see the bottom here and here. So again, click on this tablet mode. Now it is become gray. So blue color is off. It means it is a normal mode. We are in a normal mode. Okay, this concept called Contanium. So convert normal mode to tablet mode to normal mode. So this is a tablet mode. Option is there in Windows 10. Okay. Another one is search bar we are getting now. So it is, you can search anything in a search bar about your application or anything file. Also we can able to search it. And another side is a Cortana. Cortana is a voice assistant. Cortana is a voice assistant like a Siri, Google Talk, like that. Cortana is a voice assistant, but you require a Microsoft account to work with Cortana, and you have to configure your mic and Cortana thing. Okay, so if you speak, it will follow you as a sentence, but I will show you in my physical machine that's getting some internet. So you are asking for a sign-in method. Earlier Cortana is good, it is working and it is doing as per me. So I open Cortana in my physical machine, my laptop. So it is taking too much time. Why internet speed is less or what? Hello Cortana. Hey Cortana. So it is a speak to Cortana. So I'm speaking to Cortana. Hey Cortana.
Hey there.
I like that. Open Paint.
Sorry, but for the time being, I'm not equipped to do that.
It's nothing. Earlier it is, if I said open paint or anything, it works. If you observe here, I use my one Microsoft account here, my personal account here, and this is the settings. If you have getting like this, so you have to go to settings, change the settings as per your working or anything. Setting, what voice activation, microphone, keyboard shortcut. What is voice activation? Turn on yellow apps to use voice activation. Let Cortana respond to keywords. So voice privacy access settings. After update, it is the settings are changed maybe. So it is on all allow apps to use activation. No, everything is yellow, right? Then I'm going to Cortana again. Everything is on. Open Paint.
Sorry, but for the time being, I'm not equipped to do that.
Open Notepad.
Sorry, but for the time being, I'm not equipped to do that.
Edge.
Here is what I found.
So like some assistance, right? Here it is. Savantis.
Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra was a Spanish writer widely regarded.
Microsoft CEO.
Satya Narayana Nadella is an Indian-born American business executive. He is the executive chairman and CEO of Microsoft, succeeding Steve Ballmer in 2014 as CEO and John W. Thompson in 2021 as chairman.
Okay.
Before becoming CEO, he was the executive vice president of Microsoft's
telling
Cloud
so
and
much
Enterprise
story.
Group, responsible for building and running the company's computing platforms.
Guys, what is this Bing?
Another for like Google only search engine.
Search engine.
Web server.
Microsoft search engine.
Search engine from Microsoft.
Yes, search engine from Microsoft. Very good. Okay, it is also a search engine like a Google. Google search engine by from Microsoft. Search engine by Microsoft. Microsoft any product by default use Bing as a search engine. Comparatively, voice Google Assistants and Google search engine is much better than all other search engines and voice assistants. Okay, so like this is the Cortana voice assistants. It will give you information by web search, or it will open your application. It will follow your command like you shut down, restart your PC, sign out, sign in. Also, we can able to give. Okay, these are some of the settings. Next, here is a task view. Task view. So if you click on task view, so this is the task which which I done earlier, little bit earlier. So then it is showing my task view. If you go to task view of my PC, it is showing so many documents and all. So my laptop task view. So previously what I done, what I created like this is see like this. My documents and all what I open this day, earlier day, previous day, like that. Okay, it's a little bit dangerous. So what is this desktop 2? Can you able to see desktop 2, desktop 1? So in my current desktop, means this desktop, I have an applications like a notepad is there, something magnifier is there, VMware is open. Okay, so in this desktop, I'm using some application. For example, I want to do some work on my Visual Code or maybe like that. I want to open separately, not in this window, not in this desktop. I want to open in separate desktop environment. So what to do? Go to the task view, click on task view. I select desktop 2. So this is another desktop. I don't know whether you can able to see my yeah, you can able to see that desktop. You can see in a down the line, so except this magnifier, but all applications are not showing in my taskbar and my screen also. It is showing my desktop only. For example, I want to work something on this application, or maybe I want to do read some document, or maybe I want to open my Apache NetBeans, or maybe a Google Chrome, or maybe a Firefox in this thing. So I can use it. So wait, let it load this VS Code. Okay. Okay. So here I'm using this VS Code in this desktop. In this desktop, I'm using this VS Code. Okay. If in case if I go to another desktop, my first desktop. Okay. Here VS Code is not open. Here VS Code is not open. What is the happen? No, I don't want Cortana here. So my physical machine. See, VS Code is not open in my system anywhere. Okay, but if you see it is in another window. So this is the virtual windows are also one of the thing. Like this, multiple windows you can able to create it and run it. Like this, you can create a multiple, so new desktop, new desktop, new desktop, multiple desktops you can able to do it. It's not even a new concept. It is already there in a Linux and Unix workspace concept is there. Same thing is implemented in a Windows 10. Same thing is implemented in your Windows 10 only. Okay. So here it is one more feature. Another feature is Microsoft Edge. So my Windows 10 onwards, Microsoft Internet Explorer is almost all removed. They told like this is not longer, no longer people are using. That's why we are shutting down. Not completely true, because of course main important truth is lot of people are using a Google Chrome and next Firefox and then Internet Explorer and other things like Opera and all Safari. But Microsoft itself, they said we don't develop any plugins extensions in a um, Internet Explorer, and they didn't further develop the Internet Explorer after 11 version. Okay, so then we are getting a Microsoft Edge here. Edge is developing, and from Windows 10 onwards, Edge is the main thing. Even though if you have a Explorer, Internet Explorer no longer support for your new plugins and all, you should use Edge only. There is a certain features of Edge is there. In earlier Edge is having a more futuristic type, like a ink feature, share features are there. Still it is there, but it is something. Okay, here extensions. Okay, extensions, apps. Okay, manage apps, things, web capture, find on a page, read loud, so we can read the things loudly, and more like a save pages, cached media devices. Okay, like this we can share these pages also. Okay, so this is favorites are common, but other things we are able to get it. So like web capture, capture area, capture full page. I put a capture area. So for example, I want to capture this thing, only this thing. So you want to markup capture, or you want to copy this one. So markup capture. It's slow. Like you can draw on it. So I'll draw my name like on it. Okay. Now I will save it, or maybe I will share it. So I will share it, or maybe copy it, or maybe save it. For example, if I click on a share, then through what you have to share, like maybe you are sharing through OneNote, or maybe through Outlook, or maybe some other apps. So it is try again, it is showing, but it will show normal. Erase it. This is eraser. I clean up. If you want to save, then click on a save or copy. Okay, like this. So we can get it. One I showed web capture. Read aloud. It is start reading.
Office 365. My feed news finance, news personal finance markets. Personalize.
Okay.
Office 3.
Right. You only read headings only, or what? That is enough for a edge. Okay. So this is another feature. So how many features we discuss up to now? Start menu. Okay. We discuss about start menu. Start menu, content features, tablet mode, feature, um, task view, discuss about task view, and Cortana. What is Cortana? Cortana, search, edge. Last one is edge. We discuss, right? So two more, two, three are there, but we will see one by one. Okay. Here it is. One more feature is here. Where is this? This is Microsoft Store. Microsoft Store. Like you are a Google Store, it is a Microsoft Store. You can download applications and games from the Microsoft Store, but you require a Microsoft ID or work ID for that one. Office 365 ID or a work ID or Microsoft any mail account is required. So now it is try to connect it. We can't download anything from here until unless you put your account. So this is your account information. So this is the game. Netflix, Amazon Prime, like these applications also available. Okay, so what is this? WhatsApp, Asphalt 8, see, Telegram desktop, Prime. You can play Minecraft, but you have to pay for that one. It's downloading. So see, availability it is showing. Games, entertainment, productivity, deals like that. It will be there. You need a Microsoft account. If you see from my PC, so it is a color change it to black color now. Here it is. Okay, same thing it is open, but I am login already my login account is there here. Okay, so my live account I given. So if I want to download anything, for example games, paid games, non-paid games also there. Some are free games, some are a paid games is there. So this is a Roblox, is a paid free game. It will take time. Okay, so that is a another is Microsoft Store. We'll go to the again this notification part. Okay, you can connect a Bluetooth, night mode, location. If you go to my physical machine, because it's updated good, new features are there, so you can see screen snipping. You can cut the screen. This is the night light project. Connect with any Bluetooth devices like that. You can convert your Windows 10 laptop to mobile hotspot. Like how you do mobile hotspot from your mobile phone. What is the condition?
We make our mobile phone. Hello,
Yeah, I'm listening.
sir. We make our phone as the host and connect to like we connect other devices to our phone.
Through phone, right?
Yeah,
But what
yes.
is first your mobile phone should be connected to for internet.
Connected to internet. Yes.
Which internet?
Data. Data internet like
Data
your
4G,
network provider.
4G, 3G like that you have to connect first
Hmm.
mobile phone.
Yes.
Next, you can share that internet to other mobile
Other device.
Hotspot.
using your Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi as a hotspot. You are become a hotspot and you are sharing to through Wi-Fi or maybe if possible with a Bluetooth, then you can share it. Like first something should be incoming using a data connection, then you can share it. If you are receiving from Wi-Fi, you cannot send it, either your Wi-Fi in a one way only, right? So same thing, my laptop is connected to wired connection. Laptop is connected to wired cable connection. Now I'm getting internet. Got the point? You have Ethernet port is there, na? Laptop Ethernet port, wire connection, like a desktop.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I connected with a wire, and from my laptop to mobile using hotspot I can able to connect it. Understand two way? Incoming from with a wire and outgoing with a Wi-Fi as a hotspot, like our laptop become hotspot. Using mobile we can connect it to laptop and I can get a internet. I done that one also. I already.
Sir, is it all like is it possible if we are connected to a Wi-Fi and we want to make uh, our phone as a hotspot for that Wi-Fi, like to other devices, to share that Wi-Fi? Is it possible?
So incoming is Wi-Fi and you are
Yes.
sending from your mobile to others.
Others.
No, I don't know. I think so. It is not at that thing is not there, but for laptop it is there.
Acha.
Mm.
Okay.
Laptop it is some connectify something is there. Using that one you can make this your laptop as a hotspot. But as I know,
Mhm.
you are one side only, like same thing concept. Like you have to connect it to the wire, and earlier they use application to make laptop to Wi-Fi hotspot. Now it is not required in Windows 10. As I seen till late, like you receive a window Wi-Fi reception, and also you want to become a hotspot. Both are not there, as you know. For laptop also same thing. Either you have to connect with a wire or a data connection, something wire connection or a data connection or a dongle connection, USB connection. First you have to connect it, and you can become a hotspot, same as your mobile phone. Airplane mode, Bluetooth option, tablet mode, settings. These are also available, including VPN is there. Okay. So this is another options are available in a Windows, including brightness adjustment. We'll get it. Uh, uh, Power cut. Is regarding is going on. Okay. Okay. So power cut immediately it came. Luckily, no need to end the meeting and all. So very good. So install AnyDesk and share the screen. Any problem, guys? Anytime. So I'll be available. It does not meet after 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, or early morning before 10 o'clock. Till evening 10:30, 11. I'm available. I don't do any work. So yeah, another option I will tell. So another important feature in Windows 10. I'm going to settings. update and security. Guys, we didn't stop this update immediately after installation of Windows 10, right? So then definitely it backend it is getting updated. So that's why when you restart your PC, it shows Windows is updating. Do not turn off. It's keep like that only. So when it is going on, keep like that only. So do not close that one. So check it like a Windows update. If Windows update downloading or updated or updating, so keep it update. So once completed, then go for a shutdown, update and shutdown, or a update and restart kind of stuff. See, it is already pending installation is there. Okay, so complete this installations. Okay, complete all the updates. Once completed, then stop the updates. Okay, this is we can manage the updates also. We'll come back here. Next one is you can pause update for next 7 days. That is also good, but don't pause it. Last time I paused it, but still it is very slow system. So better to stop the updates. I will show you how to stop the updates after this one. So, okay. Here you can see rec- recovery. Recovery. Look at this recovery part. Reset this PC. Advanced startup. Reset this PC and advanced startup. What is this reset this PC? In a Windows 8, in Windows 8, they introduce option called refresh, another called reset. Two options are introduced for in a recovery. They introduce refresh and reset. So what is this refresh and reset? First understand, refresh means what happened, your operating system, your OS is going to be reinstalled. In reset also, OS going to be reinstalled automatically. Okay, automatically install. So why we do refresh and reset? When our system is stop running or some issues or file system corruption or something is happened, it may required, okay, it may required do refresh and reset. When this particular laptop, when my sister is using, that time there is a problem occur in this PC, some application issue or something. If you have opened one application, it opens in another application. If I open one file, it open with other application, like that. Notepad file open with WordPad kind of stuff. So I choose refresh. It took almost more than 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so completely then successful. If your PC is not running well, resetting is it might help. Let let you choose to keep your personal files or remove them, and then reinstall Windows. Okay, so here what happened, it it reinstall your operating system, and it remove your applications will be removed from your PC. In both the places you choose reset or refresh, OS is going to be reinstalled, applications are removed. If you go for refresh, your personal files are be there like that only. Personal files won't go anywhere. But if you choose reset, personal files will be gone from your PC. So again, I will show you in Windows 10, we don't have
Like
two
what are
options. Yeah, tell me.
sir, I'm saying what are personal files and non-personal, like how the system
Yeah, very
differentiate
good.
between the
Very
two.
good. What is the personal files? It means these are all your personal files only. The files you store on desktop. Very good question. That is very important one. I'll go like this PC. So the file you store here, in your desktop, or maybe in documents, or maybe downloads, your pictures, videos, okay, like this. This is all your personal files only. What it is? What is a personal file means? Your desktop content data, your documents data, downloads data, music data, pictures data, like this. And another hand, we can tell in a different way to the personal file is exactly say what is the personal file means. Go to C drive, okay, go to C drive, scroll down, find out users folder, C drive, users folder, open a users folder. This is my username. Check your username in your system. Open username. The data is under C user, your username. The data is here. This is completely your personal data or profile data. Personal data or profile data. What is a non-personal data or non-profile data? Data you store in C drive. Generally, data you store in a C drive, but not in a users folder. D drive data, E drive data, F drive data. Like a drive data is this is not your personal data. It is normal data. It's not comes under your profile data. Your profile data means the data you store in a desktop, documents, downloads, music, pictures, and videos. The data that is we call it as a profile data. That we call it as a
So, ba-
profile data or personal
so
data.
basically,
Yeah, tell me.
these yeah. So basically, these are all those data which will be raised when we change the window or window gets correct.
Yeah, right. When you are upgrading,
So basically,
when you are go to
mm,
custom, what happened? The personal
yes.
data gone, profile data. And next, if Windows is corrupted, something is happened. You done a reset or refresh.
Mm,
In a reset, personal data,
yes.
profile data will be gone. In refresh, it will be there. So I will let me show one again option, which is I went here. I think yeah, here it is. So I will show you here. Reset this PC. Get started. So don't do it. Okay,
Sir,
don't click on here because it's my virtual machine I'm showing. Yeah, tell me.
sir, are you in virtual machine or normal drive, sir?
Yeah, this is virtual machine. Earlier I showed my personal data, right? Profile data. That is physical machine. This is virtual machine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I will show you again. This is my laptop. This data only. This is my laptop. Virtual machine don't have any data now, so that's why I open this one. Okay. But when you do settings and all, if you want to see the settings and all, better to see here only. I'm showing in both the things, so that's a little confusion is there. I got the point. But try to understanding point only. So what to do? You do that's second point. Understanding point. See that one. And when you do changes of any setting, don't do in your physical machine. Do it in your only virtual machine if you want it, if it is required. So I went to reset this PC. Okay. Can you read these two things?
Yes, sir.
What is the first one? Keep my files. So reset,
My files.
reset, but keep my files. Remove apps settings, but keeps your personal
Personal
files.
files.
Mm. Remove everything. It remove your personal files, apps, and settings. So that is a Windows 10, another feature. Okay, understand? Keep my files, remove everything. For example, you want this picture like this. I'm not using my virtual. This is in my physical machine, sorry, virtual machine, I use a snap-in tool like this. Full screen snap-in. I can use my virtual one also, no problem. Yeah, here it is. And I'm going to, can you able to see the screen, right? This is crop. I want to crop it, not much extra thing, less things. Okay, like this. You can crop it and you can save these pictures also if you like it. Notice, then I'm going to save. What is this? Reset option. If I save in my documents, that is my personal data. If I save here, it is a general data. Anybody can able to access. Why it is showing a documents always? By default, the location of storing your documents, pictures and all, like that. Okay, default location. Understand guys? Keep my files, remove everything, cancel. Another one is advanced startup. Another one is advanced startup. For example, you want to go for a BIOS settings. You want to go to BIOS settings. Or maybe some issue is there, you have to go to troubleshooting. Some troubleshooting. Or maybe you want to go to startup repair. You want to go to startup repair. You have to do startup repair. Like that, you require a advanced startup. You require a advanced startup. Now I want to show you this advanced startup. Normal. No. First erase all the things. Okay. Advanced startup. Sorry. So what is this arrow? Like this. Advanced startup. You have to click on restart now. Then you will go for it. Read this thing. Startup from a device or a disk, such as USB or DVD. Change your PC firmware settings. Firmware means BIOS setting, UEFI setting. Change Windows startup settings. Restore Windows from system image. This will restart your PC. So if you click on restart now, here automatically your system will restart, but it will give you advanced startup options for repairing purpose. Okay guys, so now I'm going to click on advanced startup. Is it a 530 or still no 530? Okay,
17, sir.
1717. I will forward these two PPTs, guys. You must go through the two PPTs. Okay, maybe today or tomorrow. Okay, next once I finish this advanced startup, only one more two three features are there. Only names I will tell. I will explain that one because I have to go first that one. So I will ask once I show this advanced startup. what are the features I showed till the time. Okay, and a way to see.
Meanwhile, can you show the network connection how to do?
Yeah, right. Are you done VMnet settings?
VMnet is installed, sir.
VMnet 0, VM
No,
virtual network
that is
settings.
not installed, not that done.
Setting not done, right?
Setting not done.
You have to done setting. Okay, let me finish this one. So which is already came. So here it is. Continue. Continue. Windows 10. Use a device like if you want to use a network connection USB to do this thing. Troubleshoot. Turn off. Options are it is showing here. I'm going to troubleshoot. I'm going to troubleshoot option. Troubleshoot. Here two options are there. Either reset and advanced option. Again, if you got this big problem, you can't able to go. But when you go to these options, go to reset options also possibility is there. I'm going to advanced options. Actually my point is to show advanced options. So advanced options. So what is the first one? Startup repair. For example, your Windows is started. Something your bootable files are starting files. Something is problem is occur. So you are using Windows 10 only. You don't need to clean up the PC. Simply you can use a startup repair to repair your the bootable files loading initially loading Windows files. That files will automatically repair by using startup repair. How it is possible? Along with your Windows, there is a two more partitions are created, right? MSR like system partition like that. That contains the data it use to startup repair. Startup setting, how to start your system startup settings. Uninstall update, because of the recent update your system performance is changed. Some issue you got it because of recent update. For example, what to do? Uninstall that update. You want to go to your UEFI settings. If you are in a BIOS, you can't go from here. But if you are using a UEFI, you want to go to UEFI settings, BIOS settings for enabling some features like virtualization enable features like that. So you can go from here also. Command prompt, like you want to do some troubleshooting with a command prompt, you can use it. System restoration, if you have any restoration point and you install some application, after installation of application you got a problem. What it is? You install some application, after an installation of application you got a point. Sorry. ah, Headache. You install some application, after installation of application you got a some problem. Go to system restore into earlier position. So normally you are not getting normal interaction with your system because of the problem. You can come to this advanced options. You can safely do restore it to the previous state. So then problem may require. So what are options are there in advanced options? Startup repair, startup settings, command prompt, uninstall updates, UEFI firmware settings, system restore. It is see more options are there. System image recovery, one more option is there, that is called as system image recovery. I'm going to back. See, choose an option. There is a three options. I went to the troubleshooting. Into the troubleshooting, reset or advanced options. I went to advanced options, and these are options are there. Plus image recovery in the more options. Startup repair. Understand how to do startup repair, uninstallation of updates, firmware settings, restore, system restore, command prompt, and startup settings. Okay guys, up to here, advanced options.
Okay, sir.
Okay, because you're listening this one for first time, it may confuse little bit and it is look like I am went very faster. But once you go to these options on yourself, you understand much better. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So what was the problem in your installation?
Earlier,
Yes, sir. When you were installing on VMware, how you resolved it?
I don't know. I
How did you
yesterday we
resolve
tried it, right? Yesterday you tried it. I got a problem. Today morning,
No, no, sir.
it
I'm
got a
asking.
problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
tell me, tell me.
Uh-huh. So how did you resolve it?
Nothing. I didn't do anything.
You
I installed it
just
again. Same.
reinstalled it.
I installed same again.
Okay.
Same thing only. So I didn't
Okay.
change anything. Not even a little bit.
Right.
Same name, same
All
settings,
right. Okay.
everything I installed same only, but it worked.
Okay. Sir.
Yeah,
Sometimes systems plays with us, sir.
yeah, right. Sometimes, right, actually, how to, I can't install without showing you how to install it. Like, I have a videos how to install different kind of stuff, but in front of you only how to install. So then you will understand each and every point. I have to explain it while installation. But problem is like that time it give biscuits, chocolates, everything. Hmm? The biggest dangerous installation is Jenkins. Jenkins installation. We only know how to fail. Success is rare. So I will show when in a classroom I'll show installation. I know it going to be fail anyway. So finally I'll install. Usually Sundays or evening time only because it's failed. So no need to wait. Just log out. I will continue. I'll repair entire thing. Then install. A lot of headaches are there in Jenkins. Windows is okay. We can delete and we can install it. You can check my video also. Same settings as I said in morning and yesterday also. Same thing only. I put
Okay,
it
sir.
here. Here. See. Same only. So nothing changes.
Okay, sir.
Same voice. Morning voice only. Okay. So let it come. Um, First of all, yeah, here it is. Some more features as I said. Okay, so updates. Second, what I sold as last advanced repair options, recovery options, troubleshooting options also available. Yeah, I will go to control panel. I will show two more options. So here, click here, press the Windows button, type here, control, or go to run and put at control there. Okay, control panel. I'm opening my control panel. I'm explaining directly, guys. I'm not giving a notes here. Maybe you have to write the notes. Or I'm sending a PPT. PPT contains names. If you need a more explanation, then go to textbook. If you want, I will share it also. So category, change category to large icons. Change category to large icons, control panel. What you have to do today after installation of your operating system, go to each and every options, both in control panel, settings, and what are the things I showed also. BitLocker drive encryption. This is a Windows Vista 7 onwards. I think 7 onwards. BitLocker drive encryption is there. Next one is Backup and restore, we are using Windows 7 model only. Credential manager, credential guard is one of the thing. Windows 8 and Windows 10. This is feature in Windows 8 and Windows 10, that is called a file history. This is another feature. Windows Defender Firewall. Earlier only Windows Defender, now it is they mix both Windows Defender and as well as the firewall become a much stronger than earlier. I am searching for an option. This is something recovery. All remaining are common options in both the PCs. They're all common only. This is also common. This is also common. Yeah, this all are common only. I'm searching for an option. Please help me. Windows to go option. Windows to go option. Work folder. It is also there in Windows 8 and Windows 10. Work folder. Okay. So next, in control panel. Important things to learn through control panel is anyway BitLocker, backup and restore. I will tell backup and restore only in backup classes. Okay, power options. Definitely, I will tell the power options. Windows Defender, user management is based here. Okay, so remaining things, device manager like this. This is device and printers, file history. I will show you, but you have to go to one by one and look at that one. What is this option? What is this option like that? Okay, you can't able to see Windows to go. I will type here what is window, where it is this. Because in Windows 10 options are given, some options in here, some options are other place. It is given like this. Okay. Okay, this is one option, Windows to go. It is available in here enterprise only. That's why enterprise. Okay, one more is there, Hyper-V. Hyper-V will see. Power may cut any time, guys. Don't worry. Now tell me, what are the things you seen in Windows 10? What I showed and what you seen.
మొన్న కాల్ చేసి ఓటీపీ గానీ ఏమి అడగ చెప్పొద్దు అంటున్నాడు. అలా ఎప్పుడు అడగరు అంటారు.
What happened, Yashwant? Guys, tell me, what are the features I showed or you learn?
Well, we can edit the start menu as we like.
We see in start menu, the styles, tiles,
Yeah.
tiles.
Yes, we can arrange the tiles in
Yes, we can
whatever
arrange the
manner we want.
tiles. Very good. Next, tab,
It's a tablet or
tablet mode. We can convert normal mode to tablet mode. One of the feature. Next, airplane mode is there. Airplane mode, hotspot,
and it's a change desktops.
virtual desktops,
Yes.
task view, Task view showed virtual desktop. Tell me. Hmm. Core, Cortana, voice assistants like your Google assistants or Siri. Okay, we can give voice commands to do some work or search for information like that. Very good. You can see bottom icons also. What is the next to the task view?
Edge also
Hmm.
there. And this is to switch windows, sir. Switch tabs.
Switch tabs.
Yeah, sir. Like we have that option here. I think you have edited it. Like when we installed as a default option, we have a switching tab option here next to search.
Yeah,
It's
this is
not
task
like
view.
an advanced feature, but yeah, it's there. Not this, sir. Another.
Okay.
This is task view.
Um. Yeah. What happening here? I don't want this one. Okay. Okay. Here I type. Okay. Okay. I got confused between my physical machine and virtual machine. Okay. Sudeshna madam use one meeting. Which one?
Microsoft Teams.
Microsoft Teams.
Hmm. Meet, right? Microsoft Meet.
Hmm.
It is not there in our
Teams.
thing. It's not there in my PC. Madam having a edge professional PC. If you have Windows 10, because madam having a Windows 10 Pro, she got that one.
So Action Center.
Action Center.
Microsoft Store.
Microsoft Store. So where we can download applications and games, including Xbox games also. If you pay, you have a graphic card. Hmm. Very good. Microsoft Store. Action Center means that notification part. If you click it, you can immediately you get a options. Okay, which is I not showed properly. That is Windows to go one option, and very important is another one is Hyper V. I not yet showed Hyper V. Maybe next class I will show the Hyper V how to install the Hyper V also. Mm. In recover, I showed option. What is it? Is Windows Update. Update at the update and security. I showed one option.
So recover, refresh,
Yes.
and
Windows 8 refresh reset. In Windows 10 only reset. Two options are there. What are the two options?
to save, keep the files or to remove the personal files.
Personal files.
Remove everything. I think you are much smarter than me, so you will remember. I am not remember everything. I know how to do it, but I don't remember things. My mouse and fingers only do it. Have you seen my first initial classes? My fingers are not listening to me. It is typing always spelling mistake. See, I type so many things. No spelling mistakes. Cooperation, non-cooperation of fingers. Okay. Keep my files. Remove everything. Guys, you understand reset option? And one more. After reset, we seen one more. What is it? Advanced option something, right?
Yes, troubleshooting options, advanced options.
Yes, advanced troubleshooting options. Better you put a troubleshooting options. Yes, advanced options are there. Troubleshooting also there. So this is advanced options means advanced troubleshooting options. I put a complete name like that. It is for easy to remember. When you go, what happen? It restart your PC. It shows some options, right? So what are the options in advanced? Finally, you went to advanced. Then what are the options?
Startup repair.
Very good.
Command prompt.
Hmm. Ah, now only I said my hands are cooperating with me. Now it is stopped. PROM.
Don't tell that next time.
Startup repair. Startup settings. Next. Left side three options completed. Right side three options. First option.
System recovery. System recovery something.
Yeah, the bottom one is system restore. Very good. System restore. No problem. You just
UEFI, sir.
picturize what you seen and see and see and see. Then automatically you remember. Photographic memory means it's like you memorize in a picture wise.
Uninstalling previous updates.
And install updates. Very good. Very good. Very good. One more. I am expecting one more only. UEFI firmware settings.
Yes, sir.
To go to if you are a UEFI mode, not a BIOS mode. If you want to go to BIOS settings like that, UEFI settings, this is the one option. Back end, one more option is there that is called system image recovery. That I showed and again I went back, right? So that's why I will tell this one. Okay. Okay. So this is a advanced troubleshooting options. Next, in control panel, so which is previously available. So you must learn. We are going to learn this one. BitLocker, compulsory question. Windows Defender firewall and Windows Defender. Okay. Mm, file history. File history. So file history. Any new feature, the credential guard and all you have to look at once. Okay. So here we seen all these things except Hyper-V. Where I've written Hyper-V? Right here. Windows to go Hyper-V is there in Windows 8 as well as Windows 10 Pro and Enterprise only Hyper-V available. Next, Windows to go only Enterprise feature. BitLocker Professional and Enterprise feature mainly for Enterprise, but it is available in Professional also. Okay, Windows Defender Firewall, file history, and some more one or two options are there. But I showed all these options except Meet. You know already Meet, right? Like if you have a doubt in Meet, then ask Sudeshna madam in next class. How many people don't understand these features? Not this. This. Not understand, or maybe not get the point. Please tell me.
We understand, sir.
Okay. So if you are understand, definitely check it at least 2-3 times. Okay. If you don't understand, ask me. I will show you again. Very simple, right? Dangerous thing is understanding. If you know, you must know. You must do compulsory. Okay, guys. Is it enough for day, or maybe one more?
Enough, sir.
More than enough, sir.
Enough, sir.
Okay. So what we done
All,
today?
sir.
We installed Windows 10 very successfully without with waste of time, last of time. But finally, I got my Windows 10. I'm very happy because finally I got Windows 10. After install Windows 10, we install VMware tools, and also we seen virtual network editor VMNet 0 settings, and we seen certain features in Windows 10. Okay. Anyway, my Windows 10 virtual machine is getting updated. So once let it update, Monday I will show you how to stop the update and like go to the other things. For your batch, maybe starting I'll go slow, but Monday onwards I will change the class also. Okay, we'll go to practical each and everything. You must study, guys. Study your Linux and also completed things.
So no class tomorrow, no?
No class tomorrow. No class tomorrow because you are want to study for first exam. Actually, I want to ask questions in Linux to you. The people are I don't know whether you are